Okay, Jaden is taking on Ishizu in this Battle City run. And Jaden, so this is match number, is it 7 or 8? I think it's match number 8. But Jaden is about at the halfway point of the Battle City contestants, which means from here his matches are going to be against progressively more difficult opponents. Ishizu's no pushover. Ishizu can get very strong monsters to the field, especially if she gets Mudora after a few fairies have been destroyed. Okay, that is a very good opening hand for Jaden. He can throw Captain Gold to the graveyard. He can pull Skyscraper, which gives him a very good advantage. A very big advantage, being able to give a 1,000-point buffer if his elemental heroes are weaker than the opponents during his turn. He goes for an attack now. He's got elemental hero Prisma there as well. Okay, looks like Jaden might be having a look through the fusions. Just looking at if there's any, maybe a monster that Prisma can copy. Although I think the only ones that can be made right now are Gaia and Rampant Blaster. Is that the one with Heat and Lady Heat? No, Inferno. What one's Rampant Blaster? Oh, is that Burstinatrix and Clayman? I think that might be Burstinatrix and Clayman. And, oh, there we go. We just went past it. Ah, no, now it's gone. Never mind. Jaden just double checking the fusions there. Is he going to go for polymerization? He does. Okay. What's he going to go with? Okay, he's got no choice but to go for Gaia now. I mean, he can maintain Prisma in hand. Prisma is a useful card. It can fuse with anything. Just about as with its ability to copy names. So Blade Edge and Elemental Hero Heat have fused together for Elemental Hero Gaia. Elemental Hero Blade Edge, if Jaden draws a Monster Reborn or gets a way to get that back, Blade Edge will inflict piercing damage, and at 2600 attack, it's a very powerful card. Alright, Ishizu is going to take her first turn. She's got Elemental Hero Gaia in the way. She goes with a face down defense and to her end phase. And, oh, would you believe it? The warrior returning alive has just been drawn, so Captain Gold can actually be summoned and stay on the field. Skyscraper needs to be on the field, otherwise you have to send Captain Hero to the graveyard. Sorry, Captain Gold. Okay, this one is for the WWE fans. Who watched NXT today as Captain Gold goes in for the attack on Kelbeck? Oh, good thing Jaden didn't attack with Gaia there. Yes, who watched NXT today? NXT today was good. It was really good. With Roxanne Perez no longer women's champion, it's a bit of a fresh start as well for the 2025 year. I reckon. What do the WWE fans reckon about this? Of having like the normal men's Royal Rumble, having the women's Royal Rumble, and then having an NXT Royal Rumble. I know it sounds like a lot. Like sitting through 2 Royal Rumbles is actually, I will admit, that's actually quite difficult. I love the Royal Rumble match, but it puts me to sleep. I don't know why. I love the Royal Rumble. It's my favorite match. But it's the one that also sends me to sleep the quickest as well. But an NXT Royal Rumble, I reckon, like, do you reckon WWE will do that one day? I think is the question I'm pulling for here. Because there'd be enough superstars in NXT to constitute a Royal Rumble. Surely. Yeah, there'd have to be. Even a 20-man Royal Rumble. But, because, like, if an NXT superstar is in the normal 30-man Royal Rumble, it's obvious that they're not going to win. Like, I reckon an NXT Royal Rumble, like a standalone NXT Royal Rumble, might actually be quite fun. Anyway, back to the duel. Jaden has drawn Elemental Hero. Is that Blazeman? I think it is Blazeman. He's gone for Prisma. Blazeman, when that's summoned, I believe that can draw a polymerization. Jaden is now at 11,000 life points. He may not even need to fuse again. Captain Gold, along with Elemental Hero Gaia and Prisma. That is an attack force. And, oh, I didn't see Ishizu's life points. Talk this one up. All the duels today have been quick. There has been no long matches today. I will admit that. We will set them up again, though. Jaden and Ishizu. As I am also in the thought process stage of other Yu-Gi-Oh series. Yu-Gi-Oh ASMR is one of them. That is making a deck out of normal monsters that are all under 1,000 attack points. Sort of like a Yu-Gi-Oh Forbidden Memories style. And the only magic cards you're allowed are like equip cards. Just for fun. ASMR. 60 card decks, and I'll mod the life points to start off with 16,000, because that is an option. So it'll be a long duel, but it will help everyone fall asleep. As Fusion Gate is played straight off the bat for Jaden here. He's got Skyscraper again. He's also got Elemental Hero Shadow Mist again, and Woodsman. That is a very good starting hand for Jaden. Absolutely nothing wrong with that starting hand at all. Ishizu has played Swords of Revealing Light straight off the bat. So Jaden will have to wait a few turns before he can attack. There's a Polymerization, which isn't as good as a draw because, well, then again, now with 2 Polymerizations, Jaden may not even need Fusion Gate on the field. Jaden went straight to his end phase. He didn't play any other monsters down. Ishizu throws down another defense and another face down spell or trap. Alright, turn change. It is Reinforcement of the Army. Which again, good card. Add 1 level 4 or lower warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Alright, there's Reinforcement of the Army. So what will... You could go with Captain Gold again because Skyscraper's in hand. Having a bit of a thing. Oh, okay. He's gone with Avian. Strategically, that's definitely not the best to go with, but maybe Jaden just wants to change things up a bit and wants to try and get an Avian fusion out. Thing with Jaden's series so far, we have seen the same fusions quite a lot. However, we might be able to see a little bit of a different one this time. Although Jaden will have to draw the right cards, of course, as well. Ishizu again with another defense. So she has got no interest in attacking. She's trying to set up a field. There's Hero Burst. Woodsman can activate its effect and get that Polymerization back as well. Alright, down goes Hero Burst. And Jaden to his end phase again. So getting his hand ready, he can fuse quite a few different combinations here. As well, Escuridal is available. Gaia is available. And just needs the right cards. An Elemental Hero Avian. And oh, speaking of the right cards, Elemental Hero Burstinatrix has just been drawn. Jaden uses Polymerization, doesn't even bother with Fusion Gate. With Woodsman on the field. Okay, we're going to see Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, the OG. I mean, he is Jaden's OG. Jaden's OG homie is Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. It's his signature monster from Season 1. And with a piercing effect, Ishizu could be in a bit of trouble here as well. Now, Jaden could fuse again. He could go for Elemental Hero Escuridal if he wants to. And there it is. He throws down Polymerization. So if he fuses Gaia, he would have to use Woodsman, which he hasn't. He's gone for Escuridal, so he's keeping Woodsman on the field, which can keep drawing Polymerization. Jaden does have Skyscraper, but he doesn't need to play that. He could play that just if he gets in trouble. which, with a field like this, I don't think Jaden is going to have any trouble. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist activates its effect, and that means that Jaden can pull a card from his deck to his hand. And what will he choose to go with? And there we see Elemental Hero Prisma. It's a good choice because Prisma can fuse with anything. So, and oh, Jaden still has a normal summon to make in that turn. Elemental Hero Prisma is now on the field. And Jaden has just flipped up Hero Blast. And with the effect of Hero Blast, he's just pulled Elemental Hero Avian back to his hand. Elemental Hero Prisma activates its effect, so Avian could fuse with something else here. Oh, there we go. That was a quick decision. Elemental Hero Wildheart. Those two together will make Elemental Hero Wild Wingman, I think it is. Yes, it is. He could make Gaia. Decides against Gaia, so he's gone for Elemental Hero Prisma and Avian to fuse together to make Elemental Hero Wild Wingman. So 2 Elemental Hero Avian fusions on the field, which is unlikely. There's only one of them in his deck, but Jaden has made good use of it here. So he hasn't gone with the strongest fusions available to him, but he's gone with a couple of different ones in this match, which is nice to see. We have a little bit of difference in this one. There's Elemental Hero Escuridal still with 2900 as well. Jaden puts Woodsman to attack mode. Is he going to go with Skyscraper? Okay, no, he's kept Skyscraper in his hand. Alright, Wild Wingman attacks a Spirit of the Harp. And Elemental Hero Flame Wingman does the job on Spirit of the Harp, sorry. 7200 for Ishizu. Oh, I might have said that Elemental Hero Flame Wingman does piercing damage. I got that wrong. It doesn't do piercing damage. It does damage equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. Original attack. I think I did get that wrong. It's hard to keep up with all the effects. I assumed it was piercing damage. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman is a very good fusion. Classic card. Everyone wanted it too. There's Elemental Hero Woodsman's effect. Jaden can bring back a polymerization. He's got Kishido Spirit there as well, which is also a good card. If you tie attack, your monster is safe. And, oh, there we go. He's got rid of Fusion Gate and he's gone for Skyscraper. And Skyscraper is... it's a big help. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman destroys Keldo. So that'll take 1200 off Ishizu. And 2 of Jaden's cards in his graveyard will go back to his deck here from the effect of Keldo. And it's Polymerization and Fusion Gate. So it's Ishizu's choice on that as well. Alright, Elemental Hero Wild Wingman destroys Shining Angel. Shining Angel activates its effect, which means it only pulls monsters back into attack mode. It's another Shining Angel. Elemental Hero Woodsman in for the attack. So that got the boost from Skyscraper. And it's another Shining Angel, so in theory, Jaden could have done more life point damage there, but he chose to go for the assured thing. Either way, look at his field. That is a beautiful looking field. 3 fusions and Elemental Hero Woodsman. And, oh, it's a Mudora. Oh, 2700. It's just under Elemental Hero Escuridal, and if the Ishizu destroys anything else, Escuridal will go up in attack points. There goes Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. And it looks like Jaden may have... Sorry, Ishizu may have just been playing because she may not have had any other moves to make. That's why she's played Midora. She's just gone in for the attack anyway, just to try to give some sort of fight back, so it's not a complete whitewash. But Jaden again has performed very well, and with Skyscraper on the field, it doesn't even matter. Midora is destroyed. Skyscraper is such a good card. It is such a good card. 3,000 points off Ishizu. She's down to 2,200. And Wild Wingman activates its effect. There goes that Neos magic card. I forget its actual name, but oh, it was Muko that was face down. Wrath of Neos, I think it's called. Alright, one more turn for Ishizu. Unless she can pull something, and it looks like she hasn't. She's just gone with a face down defense. There's Spark Blaster. It looks like this one may be all over for Ishizu. Jaden just a little bit too much for Ishizu to handle with all of his fusion capabilities. And Elemental Hero Gaia selected this time, and Wild Wingman as the other fusion material. So Gaia will be 2,200. Jaden's going for the perfect 0 finish on Ishizu by the look of it. Alright, 3,200 for Elemental Hero Escuridao. He goes in for the attack on a Kelbeck. Whoa, lucky for Jaden. 2,200 is all the life points Ishizu has left, because if another Midora went down, he might be in a bit of trouble. But that's not the case. Jaden picks up a 2-0 win in what was a fun showing. Ishizu did her best, but just wasn't enough in the end. So Jaden wins two in a row, and let's see who his next opponent is against. His next one is against Weevil. And Weevil's deck is tricky. After that it's Yugi, then Kaiba, then Odeon, Mai, Bakura, Arcana, and Mako. So some tougher opponents coming up for Jaden, and we should see some pretty good matches. Thanks everybody for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.